here with head coach of the Indiana Westland men's basketball team, Greg Tonagel, after a tough and heartbreaking loss in the first round, 79-76 in overtime to Warner Pacific. Coach, I mean, what are your initial thoughts after that defeat?
Well, it was an up and down game. I mean, we got down early. I thought our defense was pretty soft. And then we fought back and actually took a lead. And we had a lot of momentum going into overtime. And then, free throws and turnovers really hurt us in the overtime, which has kind of been the thing that has got us all year long. So, not a huge surprise on the reason why we lost. Just disappointed that you go out this early in the tournament.
Let's go to that first half. Talk about that a second. Obviously down 10, you got down, then you were able to cut it to 3 at halftime. How huge was that for you as momentum and confidence going into the second?
I felt unbelievable at halftime. Very excited because we're down 3. Team's 8 for 12 from 3. They're really hot, and we're shooting, high 30%, and all of a sudden we find ourselves there. So we knew that they were going to cool off if we could tighten up the defense, and I thought we did that in the second half. We had some stretches of pretty good defense, which got us back in the game.
How were the guys at halftime? Was the confidence level up? Did they feel like they had momentum?
Yeah, I think we really had the momentum going into half after they had it for the first 18 minutes of the half, and we just finished it strong. And so coming out of that second half, we felt like we continued to stick to the game plan, which is move the basketball and tighten up the defense on the arc. We were going to get back in the game.
Second half obviously came out firing, but you guys got down by 10 again, just clawing back. You had several players step up huge. Patrick Hopkins, Jordan Widener are going to be your offensive threats every day. Just talk a little bit about their effort, especially Jordan. It seems like, here at Branson, I remember last year as a freshman, he steps up in big moments.
Yeah, Jordan certainly had his moments. I didn't think overall he had his best offensive game. He didn't finish plays like he normally does, but he did make some big plays. Thought Pat did a good job underneath. When we got the ball to Pat, he scored the basketball, and I thought we did a pretty good job of finding him. And Derek Troyer played a good all-around game. Derek found him. Derek hit that big 3 to put it into overtime, which was a huge 3, and just came up a little bit short with free throws and turnovers.
I've got to mention Taylor Schoen as well. Huge charge at the end of that game, taking that into regulation. What does he mean to this team? And obviously he's got to be huge next year, stepping into that role as senior.
Taylor Schoen, I can't say enough about that kid because he just plays hard. He's a dream to coach. Going into the game plan wasn't to play him much because of their zone, but he plays hard, and he plays harder than the other kids we got. And if you just play hard, good things happen. And that's what some of our young guys got to understand. If they can play hard, because they're certainly skilled, but playing hard is that next step for a few of them. And man, if they can play as hard as Taylor Schoen, then certainly we can continue to get better.
Obviously, very disappointed locker room after the game, but sticking around a couple days in Branson here, you guys want to play the games and stuff, but you look at it in perspective. It's been a great season when you look back. Tied for MCC regular season champions, and a lot goes into this season. But looking back on the season, what are your thoughts and just moving forward with the program?
Sure. Are we pleased with the season? I don't think as a coach you're ever pleased when it ends like this. Right. But considering we lost George, considering we faced some adversity, ended up with another championship, I'm proud. Yeah. But I think this team can continue to get better. I think there's a lot of upside to what we're doing. I can tell you right now, as good of a season Patrick Hopkins and Jordan Widener had, I don't think they played their best, nor did they play better than last year. Aaron Martin certainly didn't have the season we thought he would. So those are 3 guys right there that can raise their level and make us better. Now, if we can get some production from our freshmen next year, which I think we can because they're all going to work hard over the summer, maybe we can be a little bit better, which, I think the goal is to get better every year, obviously, come out here and make a run.